Hey, I'm Cherry Bomb Pop. You're watching Cherry Rants. And if there's something that I said that offended you, maybe your dumbass should have read the description below. Kelly, bye!
Your mission, Cherry, should you choose to accept it, is to bring chaos to planet Flipside on Monday nights. As always, should you or any part of the Bomb Pop force be caught or killed, the head of Ixie Squad will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
What's up, fuckers? Y'all, there's times I can't tell if I'm just in a bad mood or if everything around me is just really fucking annoying.
Tacos are more important than pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, I said what I said.
You can fuck off. And when you get there, you can fuck off from there too. Then fuck off some more. Just keep fucking off. And when you get back here, go fuck off some more. And then fuck off again. I judge those motherfuckers on if they're an asshole or not. What's up, fuckers? Welcome to Cherry Rants. I am the host, Cherry Bomb Pop, and I have a special guest today. I'm going to go ahead and bring them up, and this is the badass Brentley.
Sup, fuckers?
What's up, damn daddy? How are you?
Tired like always.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. Our guard dog. Yeah, that's true. Fortunate for that. Our guard dog Jazz was on high alert last night.
Oh no.
So every breeze that rolled our way, she told us about.
Oh yeah. What's up, Dakota? What's up, Jelly Bean? Hi, Brittany.
Hello, everyone. Hello.
Rid
Hello.
of this thing over here. Really, it won't go by. Stupid Potter. Anyway, so what do you got planned for us tonight, there, Brent?
Well, we're supposed to be ranting about the Ranger class in Dungeons and Dragons and why popcorn is just so damn good.
Okay.
So which one do you want to start with? I want to start with popcorn.
Well, you start with popcorn.
Because conveniently enough, I got something for Christmas.
Hi, Myrtle. Did you? Oh, it's probably popcorn.
It is popcorn.
I love it.
Yeah, it comes with all the little powders. I got white cheddar, spicy chile lime, sizzling spicy sriracha,
Woo!
sweet and salty kettle corn, and buttery creamy corn.
Ooh.
And it came with 3 types of kernels, which I didn't know were a thing. I just thought it was just corn.
Yeah, no, apparently there are flavored popcorns.
So I went ahead and mixed them all together.
Oh, it's a mystery bag.
I know, I can't wait. I'm so excited to try it. But I was like, oh yeah, I've never cooked anything more than a microwave bag of popcorn. So luckily we're checking smoke detectors and making sure we have a fire extinguisher on hand.
Yeah, because apparently you've got a really bad history with microwaves.
Yeah, it was the craziest thing ever. I thought I had a stroke, if I'm being honest.
Oh my goodness.
I just opened it up and saw a flash, and I was just like, huh, am I going to die? I go through that like twice a week.
Can you wear watches?
Yeah.
So you don't have that much electron. I know people that can't wear watches because they have a lot of electricity that runs through them. We all naturally have electricity that runs through our body, but there are people that have more so than less. And there are people that I know that can't wear watches because they actually end up killing watches. And I was wondering if that was the case with you in the microwave.
No, I've never had that ability, but I don't wear a lot of jewelry.
So we're not a metahuman. Okay, gotcha.
Not yet, unfortunately. With all the shots I got in the military, I'm waiting any day now for something to kick open.
Right. So this was really cute, and I want to bring this up really quick. Polite says, my boo's on the big screen.
I know, I'm sitting here, I'm like, I'm so nervous. And she's like, you got this. I'm like, I don't know why I'm so nervous.
It's funny because some of us get stage fright before we come on, and it doesn't matter how long we've been doing this, and some of us don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, you know. He did bring it up for the whole class.
It's different when it's D&D day.
That's very true. Right. You have watches with trouble. Your nana had it. Oh, that means you're very electronic. Your electromagnets are working overtime.
Yeah, because I'm very attracted to her.
Look, y'all, this is what this man did for his fiance. He bought her an engagement sword. Like, that is love. That is
I mean, yeah. You're not wrong there. We saw that she sent me a video on engagement source. I was like, bet.
love.
And I hit her with the same ultimatum I did when she said she wanted to start streaming. I was like, all right, find a computer. She was like, but that's so expensive. I was like, you can find one, or I'm going to find one. The difference is you're going to do more research. I'm going to type in streaming PC and buy either the first or second one I find. So she's like, okay, I'll look. And then she found our computers, so I bought us each one.
Oh my goodness, Liz, your watch started shocking you, so you stopped wearing it.
Oh,
Go, Jelly Bean, go. Why did you get me an engagement sword?
that's the second sword I got her.
Oh my goodness, you're starting a trend over here.
We like weaponry. You know, we
trust
take
and believe.
D&D and cosplaying very seriously around here.
I wholeheartedly love and appreciate the love for lifesteal. I'm all about it. The trucker is very much about the pew pews, but I am about the lifesteal.
Yeah, there's something more intimidating about just
What?
drawing a blade.
No, we cannot show your gun on live, dear.
No, they don't like guns.
So popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it the perfect snack?
Because it's low calorie. It's always delicious. You can eat it cold. You can eat it fresh out the bag.
Okay.
You can put chocolate in it. Have you ever done that? Put like M&Ms.
I am a peanut butter M&Ms kind of girl in my popcorn. Honestly.
Oh yeah. And then just the variety of flavors: white cheddar, caramel. I even had this rum chocolate one for the first time, and I was like, "Yeah, that works."
So every year, Justin's mom gives us a tin of popcorn, and of course, the only one I want is the caramel popcorn because I'm snotty when I come to popcorn. It's got to be like, it's either got to be extra butter, like movie theater popcorn, or it's got to be caramel, or it's got to be kettle. Now, if you hand me kettle corn, I'll take it over all of them for some reason.
I'm slowly getting to kettle corn. I've always found it too sweet.
Oh, I love it.
It is pretty decent, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing tops popcorn straight from the movie theater. I don't know if it's just the way they pop it. It's just even Orville Redenbacher can't even make it like that.
No, they can't. And I don't understand. It's like, it's extreme butter, and the amount of salt that they put in there. Honestly, I think. And
it's a different fluff to the corn. It is. I had a friend who worked in the movie theater, and he's like, "You want me to bring you a bag?" I'm like, "Every shift you go in, you get your hands on a bag for me, and you bring it to me." So yeah, he showed up with like long bags of popcorn. I was like, "Sweet, that's my snack for the night."
Well, and at one point, I had worked at Sam's, and they had a popcorn maker there, like an honest to God popcorn maker. Yeah, like you can buy in stores, like the big ones that look like the ones in the movie theater, and those still don't pop the same way that movie theater popcorn pops.
Really? Because I've been eyeing one on the Amazon, like an old. It's got on the two wheels, and it's like the cart. I want one, and if it's not going to do what I want it to do, I ain't going to waste the money.
Liz, did you not think that popcorn would... You've never had cold popcorn? What's wrong with you? Come on.
Oh, you can just leave it out. Just leave it out in the bowl, just like I'm full, and just come back to it like 2 hours later. It's still good.
Oh, Jelly Bean says she can't eat it because it gets stuck in her throat and her teeth.
Oh, it gets stuck in mine too. That's the second half of the fun of popcorn. That's the little game after. It's like, can I get that, or do I need to brush that out?
Do I need to brush it out?
Blood.
Let me go get
I almost got it.
Let me go get the freaking dental floss.
Sharpen your nail down. It's like, oh, I'm bleeding. I almost got it though.
Dude, I've had so many popcorn kernels stuck in my teeth before. Like I pulled them out months later, and I'm like, oh, that's what that was.
Oh yeah, the day later one is always for me. I'm like, why is my tooth up? Got it. And I just crunch on the shell. It's like, that was a good bag of popcorn. Well, I'm not going to throw this away.
and popcorn is not necessarily made for every diet because obviously it's not keto friendly. It's usually one of those I have to take when I'm doing a cheat day.
Right.
But it absolutely, and the funny thing is like there's a microwave button or a popcorn button on every microwave, and they never work because they always either undercook it or like over pops it and burns it. So you got to find that specific time per like company that makes popcorn for.
The microwave I destroyed, it was about 1:58. And no, was it? Yeah, it was like a minute 58 was the sweet spot for like 3/4 of the bags. Sometimes it gets a little under popped,
Right.
but yeah,
Well, now they
trial and
make.
error.
I want to get one for Justin for the truck, but they make these little popcorn makers that you can put. It's a bowl that you put your seeds in, and then on top of that, there's a little like lid that has holes that you can put your butter or your oil on, and you
So like
stick
a
it in
hot
the
air
microwave.
popcorn maker. Oh,
Yeah.
microwave one. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to have a little hot air popcorn maker when I was younger. My mom got it for me for Christmas, ironically. I don't care, LinkedIn. Stop sending me emails right now.
I was
And,
imagining refrigerated popcorn. Oh. Okay.
I've never gone that far. I just leave it out. But
Yeah,
the only
it's
problem
pretty
with those
safe
is
to
they
leave
are loud.
Yes.
At least the one I had sounded like a jet engine warming up. I took it to my Spanish class one day because we were doing like treats and stuff, and it's just like ring, and everyone's just like, "Is it always like this?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna be 15 minutes before this starts popping."
Yeah, Kira says caramel corn and kettle corn. Yeah, I like the sweeter corns. I'm not real big on the cheddar corn. If I want cheddar on it, I'll sprinkle it on there. I didn't know until like the mid 2000s that they made stuff that you could put on popcorn. Like I always just like put ranch seasoning on it or like taco seasoning if I wanted that or whatever.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Oh, dude, you should try the taco seasoning. I'm telling you.
I'm about to try some taco seasoned popcorn.
You made Kyrie growl. Oh, she got the bird to growl.
I have that effect on animals.
I love popcorn button. See, for me, it like this.
Oh, rub it in.
It's 2 minutes and I think it's like either 2 minutes and 17 seconds or 2 minutes and 19 seconds, and it pisses me off because it's not an even number.
Right.
And we're looking at getting another microwave because this one it's starting to rust on the inside, which is we live in the Midwest. It's going to happen.
Right.
But I don't necessarily want to taste rust with my food. So we're gonna take the microwave out of the truck out of the semi because he doesn't use it anymore, and we're gonna bring it in the house, which means I need to find the new popcorn setting.
Oh, the joys of that.
Hey, mimic the popcorn machine noise you made. Oh no! I got a microwave. I got a microwave. I'm good.
Yes.
Oh, no, trust and believe. The one that we have is fancy enough. And then for Christmas, his mom bought us one of those Ninja Foodie XL grill air fryer combination. I'm like, I now have 3 fucking air fryers in my house, people.
Wow.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with all these air fryers?
So once you guys aren't feeling better, you guys are hosting dinner, right? Because you got all the air fryers.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to have so many chicken nuggets. I'm so excited now.
So many nuggets, so many jalapeno
I'll bring hot
poppers.
sauce.
Oh, fuck.
I'll bring hot sauce. I've got an array in the fridge. How spicy do you want?
Oh, I mean, we go anywhere from the hottest that we can get. We got sriracha. We've got, we make our own hot sauce sometimes because, like, I get really good with that. I really like red chili flakes every once in a while.
How hot is this hot sauce I have? Let's see. How many Scovilles? It's called Da Bomb Beyond Insanity.
Oh.
I barely use it because a little dab will definitely do you.
There's a place in Dearborn, Michigan. It's this little jerky shop, and they've got hot sauce. And I haven't been there since the early 2000s. But I had gone up there, and they were doing testings, like you could try out the hot sauces. And I shit you not, whatever, it was like past 1 million Scovilles, whatever the fuck it is. They barely put like half a drop on a fucking pretzel, and I ate the motherfucker, and I instantaneously started crying.
Yeah, it says it's 135,600 Scovilles, but that can't be right. That doesn't sound hot enough. Yeah, it's the first one that when I first got it, I put like a chopstick in it, and I just tasted the hot sauce. I was like, "Oh, ow, wow, regret."
That burns.
Wow. It burned, and I was just like, "Play it off, play it cool," because everyone's like, "Oh, it's too hot for you." I'm like, "No, it's fine.
It's fine. It's fine.
Don't mind the tears. It's allergy season."
Which cat Ducky, get off of that table.
Yeah, Ducky, what are you doing?
I come from the land of hot food. Like green chili is the state plant of New Mexico. It's the actual world's capital of green chili. And I mean, this shit can get ass blistering if you don't watch it. And like I can tell you, when I lived back home, we used to sit there and eat habaneros just like nobody's business. That's what I should have done. Is I should have got some fucking habaneros when I
All
found
right,
that
to
out
the
was
Walmart.
there.
Let's go.
Right.
Habanero shopping.
And now where I live, it's hard to get green chili. Like I can order it from the farms back home, but the problem being is it would cost me more in shipping. It would cost me $600 a year in shipping just to get the green chili that I want. I'm not about that life.
Right, and it's like you can make it yourself and make it better too.
Well, green chili, it's very temperature. It has to have a specific humidity level because it's grown in the desert. So it has to be a very low humidity. If you grow it up here, it's not gonna be as meaty. It's not gonna get as hot.
Right.
It's kind of like jalapenos. Yeah, you can grow them wherever the fuck you want, but they're not going to be as spicy as, like, say, the East Coast versus the West Coast.
Right.
So it's a humidity issue. Otherwise, I would grow all my own green chili. I grew my own jalapenos this year, and the funny thing is they didn't start actually like coming in massively producing until it started to get cold here. And
Really?
I was like, yeah, that was weird. Like it was late
Odd.
September, and I planted these fuckers in May. So
interesting. Yeah, holy cow money.
Okay, let's see. Myrtle can't do spicy foods. Yeah, Liz, green chili is very temperature sensitive. Tabasco makes a sauce called Scorpion, and oof, Kira says. Should have started with the Ranger class because Mama Terry is talking about food is dangerous.
Hey, I like food. Actually, as well as popcorn, I got beef jerky for Christmas, and I just had one called Truffalo Bill. It was really good.
So on jerky, do you prefer like meatier jerky or like drier jerky?
I like the meatier. I like the chewier kind.
See, and I'm a dry jerky kind of girl.
But I'll take what I can get. I'm not like picky. Like, oh, all you have is that. No, thank you. I'll be like, I'll take.
I am kind of picky. Like, I don't eat Slim Jims.
Oh, I can eat Slim Jims.
I don't. They have too much fat. Beef sticks in general have too much fat in it for me. It's too greasy for me.
Now, I do prefer Jack Link's beef sticks over Slim Jims, but if the gas station only has Slim Jims, I'll take one.
Right. Hi, Chrissy. And you guys will refer when I talk about food a lot. It's about from back home because I've never found a place in the world where green chili for me is life. Like it literally is in everything except for like cereal.
But you can put it in cereal.
You can, but I wouldn't suggest it. I've had everything from green chili wine to breakfast. Ooh. Oh yeah, green chili wine is actually really good. I bet. It's not as spicy as you would think. But there's wineries back home because where I'm from is, like I said, it's desert, so it's a very different climate. So I've had wine from the Upper East Coast, and I've had wine from all over the country, and my favorite is particularly from back home. But there's pecan farms, there's pistachio farms, there's jerky that's made locally in New Mexico. There's salsa that's made locally in New Mexico. It's funny because like when I go to the store and I buy salsa, it has to be from New Mexico. Otherwise, pace for me, I call it white hate because I'm like, white people really don't know how to make salsa.
I mean, they try.
Yes. I'll give them that. But there's a place in New Mexico called Fat Man's Jerky, and they do different flavors of jerky. It's not just your stereotypical teriyaki jerky or whatnot. There's green chili, there's red chili, it's you gotta try it if you ever get a chance to. And if I can find the site, I'll link it to you.
Oh, I'll Google it. I'll find it on the Google. I don't really care for like just like peppered or teriyaki. It's like give me something different.
Well, and we've contemplated because with our air fryers, we can. Two of them are actually dehydrators, so we can.
Yeah, ours is a dehydrator. I've been wanting to try that so bad.
I want to do like a spicy and a sweet. Like I want to do a pineapple green chili jerky. Yeah, and I don't want to do it like with just regular steak. I want to do it with venison.
Right. Oh,
So,
deer jerky. That's some good
yes.
stuff.
Yes.
See, that one I don't mind being dry at all. I had a buddy
Right.
who was a big hunter and make it,
Mm-hmm.
and he'd make it lemon pepper,
Oh.
and that was some of the best jerky I've ever had. It was like crunchy,
Uh-huh.
but it was like just the meat and the lemon pepper was just so good. I was like, hey
Mhm.
man, you got more? I'll buy it.
Right.
He's like, first bag's free. I was like, I have money.
That's what my dealers always told me. First one's free. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then you'll take my money, huh?
What's the catch?
Oh my goodness. But yeah, we now the funny thing is like if I'm gonna go for like a meatier kind of jerky, Walmart has the
Mhm.
Sweet Baby Ray's jerky next to the checkouts.
Right.
I am hooked on that shit.
Yeah, it is good stuff.
It is.
I've tried it quite a few times.
Oh,
I'm not a big barbecue fan, but
Neither
I'm
am
like,
I.
that's pretty good.
It's funny because like if people tell me, we're gonna do barbecue, I'm like, please tell me you're not barbecuing chicken. And if you're gonna barbecue chicken, please don't put it on there because I won't eat it.
Yeah.
I am a snotty bitch when it comes to chicken. Like, don't put barbecue sauce on my chicken.
Yeah, I used to be very paranoid when I cooked chicken, but that's because I never owned a meat thermometer in my life.
Oh.
So I'm like, man, this looks like a good piece of chicken, but I'm gonna dry the shit out of it.
So
We are not getting salmonella.
fun fact about meat thermometers. So the new contraption that the mother-in-law bought us has a built-in meat thermometer.
What?
Yeah, I'll take a
Oh,
picture.
shit,
of it.
I
I'll
want
send
it.
to you later.
Yeah, send it to me.
And then, like every year for like the last 4 years, I bought Justin meat thermometers because I keep forgetting that I keep buying meat thermometers. He's got like 4 of them now.
Good.
And matter of fact, when we first started getting sick and I started running the fever, I was like, just go get me a meat thermometer because I don't even know where the regular thermometer's at. So I was taking my temperature with a fucking meat thermometer.
I mean, you're made of
It
meat.
works.
It's a thermometer. It works.
It worked. Everything is barbecued in Texas. Chrissy is not wrong.
Yeah. Now we're talking about meat thermometers. Yeah. You got to know the safe to eat temperatures.
Exactly. That's why I said we should have started with Rangers because once you get her on food, it's hard. It's
Rangers. Okay, look, I'll sum up the Rangers. They're great. They just need a reboot. That's all. Some features need to be.
What features need to be rebooted though?
Well, see, the problem with Rangers is it's hard to do a strength-based one because they're half casters. So they will only go up to 5th level spells. And a lot of their spell list has to do with like befriending animals and spells that would complement bows and arrows.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of hard to make a strength base when primarily you can have things that you would do at a distance.
Jellybean says their diets. What's wrong with them? So for go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, after you.
So for people who are watching and don't know, we do have a D&D campaign that we are currently running, and it's gonna be ongoing. Our DM is actually gonna join us in game at some point whenever this campaign ends. I've deemed it the eternal campaign because every time I think we're about done, no, there's always more, and I'm not complaining by any means. This is my first campaign ever, and I'm truly just enthralled with it because it's very, very few and far between that I actually find something to geek out about besides food and dick and fart jokes. So for me, this is a new world. There's a lot of terms that I still don't understand, and I'm learning, and it's just a really good experience. And growing up, we had the stigma about D&D that it was the devil's game. And you shouldn't do that because you're going to go to hell if you play. And because it wasn't truly understood by people older the older generations didn't understand that this was something that was a fantasy. And yes, it deals with a lot of magic. Like my character, completely non-magical. The only thing she's got is magic boots that I didn't even get because I was sick. So DM Daddy over here took my character and played for me, and she got magical boots. It was great. She was kicking the shit out of stuff on Sunday.
Yeah, the group decided that you got the boots, not me. I was just like, hey, she's here. You can ask her questions. I'll do my best, but she's just gonna run in and start swinging at shit now.
Yeah, that's my job. And the funny thing is like I tend to pick up my bow faster than I do my sword for the simple fact of my bow goes longer distance, and I know that. I might be a shit shot, but I'm still gonna pick that thing up first.
Yeah. And see, that's the thing about Rangers. Like, they're really their best design is for range because you
Mhm.
also get a fighting style, which you could pick archery, which will give you a plus to hit and plus to damage.
Right.
And like I said, a lot of the not like all of their spells, but like first level spells, you get like ensnaring strike, hail of thorns. That's something you want to be at a distance to cast. Then at
Mhm.
second level, you get like cordon of arrows and spike growth and stuff like that. You know, it's hard to be like, oh, I'm going to be like a 2-weapon fighter ranger. It just makes it really hard because a lot of your spells aren't going to complement your swords.
Right.
And then they do have some really cool like subclasses, but again, it really doesn't make up for the fact that they'd be better if they were just reworked. Like your favorite enemy, you can choose like humanoids, undead.
Mhm.
You can build a very specific ranger, but then when it comes down to like your natural explorer, which gives you your favorite terrain, like, oh, we're in the woods, I get a plus to this, I get advantage on that, and it's
Mhm.
like, cool. I've built mine to like certain areas that you will probably never see. And
Mhm.
then it's just like, cool, if we ever go to like the Underdark, I got you guys there. And it's like, yeah, we're not going to the Underdark. It's like, oh,
Well then.
cool. If we did though, it's like
Mhm.
maybe in another campaign I can use the same character. So it's like a session 0 for someone who is thinking about being a ranger is the most important one because you got to ask, what are going to be the major landscapes? Are we going to be more in the desert? Is it going to be mountainous and forest? And then from there, like they just added a new subclass called the Drake Warden. That just
Mhm.
came out with Fizban's Treasury of Dragons. And you just get a Drake companion, little dragon, little guy. You just manifest.
Mhm.
And as you get stronger, it gets stronger, which is something I liked very much so because you have Beastmaster, which
Mhm.
gives you an animal companion, but it doesn't scale to your strength. So it's like, oh, I have a bear. Your bear doesn't get stronger because it's not a
Right.
PC. It's just an animal. And if it dies, you
It's
can just
dead.
get another bear. Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't
Well,
know the specifics on like how you just get another one. Do you
right.
just it's like oh wait, hold on. If your beast dies, you can obtain a new companion by spending 8 hours magically bonding with a beast that isn't hostile to you. How do you find a beast that's not hostile to you? It's like, oh, there's a wild bear. I'm gonna spend 8 hours with it. I'm like, it's gonna try to eat you at some point.
Or you're either gonna get eaten or dead.
Yeah, or we're gonna roll initiative.
Jellybean says, I want an animal companion. That's why I has a goat. I can make him breathe fire. So the one thing that I found that I appreciate the most out of D&D at this point is the fact that we can do it electronically. We don't have to go
Mm-hmm.
out and buy the physical copies of the books anymore. We don't have to do, and I'm sure that's with a lot of RPGs.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, it makes it a lot easier for me because I'm not even going to joke with you guys, like trying to get into any kind of RPG on paper is expensive. To have the actual physical copies of these books does get expensive.
Trust me, I
Now,
know.
well, and then you've got your dice that you have to buy. You've got your, you've got to figure out how you're going to print out your character sheets if you don't have a printer.
Mm-hmm.
There's the little figurines if you want those, and then
Yeah.
it's so much.
Oh, it's very much, but there's a lot of subscription-based services out there. Hero Forge, you could buy like a bulk of stuff to build maps. But yeah, I personally enjoy having Dungeons and Dragons virtually because I've already bought all the books.
Right.
So when I invite you guys to the campaign page, you have access to all of them, all the subclasses, races, everything. So you guys don't have to buy anything. And
Right.
then I make your tokens.
Mm-hmm.
You can make little minis on Hero Forge. You can go there and like
Mm-hmm.
customize your own, and then I can use that for a token.
I
But
haven't
it
done
does
that
get
yet.
expensive. Oh, it's a lot of fun. You would love it.
I probably need to do that because the funny thing is when Brentley asked us to pop a picture for our characters, me being me, I have this picture of me where I look like a blow up doll, and that
You
is my
look like a blow-up
character's
doll.
token.
Mhm. And I
You're
think I
gonna
was
make
like,
us like that?
you can go to this website and make one. You're like, no, I want this one. I was like,
No, I
fair
want this
enough.
one.
I was like, fair enough. But yeah, just
uh,
having it electronically has been so much better for me.
well,
Because again, you're in what, Kansas?
yeah,
I'm in Virginia. There's no
yeah,
way we're gonna drive to meet to play a game every week
right,
or
right.
get on an airplane.
I mean, because of technology, we can do that now. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
we don't have to go and do a physical meeting. We can do it online. But it would just like where. And another problem is that I have is space. Where the fuck would I put all these books, y'all?
Yeah, mine are
Alone.
taking up a huge chunk of the bookshelf. And the bookshelf wasn't exactly empty either. So, yeah, I mean, it does get expensive. There's a lot of stuff, and just collectibles.
Yeah. Dane said that he's actually going to make a set of die, and he wants to know
Oh,
if
yeah.
they turn out right, if you would like a couple of sets.
Oh, yeah, I've talked to him privately about that. I was like,
Okay.
absolutely. If you get it up and running, I'll pay you for a couple sets. I don't expect anything for free.
Right.
You got to buy the material and the time you make it, and it's like, yeah, I'll buy a set or two, especially for me and Polite. We love dice. I mean, I've got my dice bag right here.
Bring it further this way.
This way.
Jesus Crispies!
It's only like 32 sets of dice. I mean,
only 32 sets.
Only 32 sets. And I want more.
I guess I mean I can't really say anything because I have this massive collection of yarn.
Mm-hmm.
So
and I also have dice towers.
You have towers for your dice?
Yeah. Yeah, Polite got me this one. I broke it. Hold on.
Oh, that's awesome. It's kind of like
dropping
the
it at
skull
top.
thing that I sent you the other
Yeah.
day.
Pretty much. And it folds up.
Oh, and it's
Very
compatible, so it's storage.
Yeah. And this is the one where I decide if I kill you or not.
Yeah, I don't ever want to see that one. That is
When I'm like, I was like, who gets it this time? And I just go to the Reaper and I roll and I'm like, all right, the Reaper decided.
It wasn't all of my crap from when I lived here before. I lived with him was all over the shelves. I also have one of those. That's
yeah,
why
fun fact, when Polite first moved in with me, we never really fully moved her out.
Mm-hmm.
So when we moved back in, some of her stuff was already here, so we just had to like move it and put some of my stuff in.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she also has one of the folding dice trays.
Well,
cool.
I sent you and Doll and Polite the same video on the skull, and Brett comes back with, "You need that," and I'm like, I don't have dice for it though. I mean, yeah, it would be awesome to have, but I don't have dice for it. Okay.
There are a million websites out there for dice.
Oh, I'm sure. Matter of fact, it's funny because there actually still is a shop in Salina. It's a gaming shop where they have like people go in and actually physically play campaigns pretty much on a regular. And it's one of the last shops that I've seen for thousands of miles.
Yeah. I've heard tales of areas like that too, but in the before times.
Before times. The next
Before
time
the
we
COVID.
drive by it, I'll take a picture. It's just a fucking building. I've been in it. It's a really cool store. Like they've got just pretty much every imaginable RPG in there, but they have like this room set off to the side that you can go in and you can pay however much, and you can just go run a campaign back there instead of being like what we used to do and just go do it in somebody's fucking garage.
Right. But yeah, and it's a great place to meet people who are interested and just never had the courage to try. That's what I loved about this campaign, is having people who have no idea what is going on. I'm like, I have no problem
half the time. So
I know.
I mean,
it's a lot to remember, especially your first time playing.
Yes.
And as you get as your characters get stronger, they get more and more abilities to track. Like your fighting styles that you don't use. You keep forgetting about them.
I can hit somebody twice now. That's exciting for me.
Yeah, that's for level 5. I'm talking about from your class. You have your combat superiorities.
Yeah, I have those printed out, and I should probably read those, right?
I mean, they might help in the upcoming battle. I don't know, maybe. Well,
I should do that before Sunday.
Hint.
Let's see. Jellybean says, I made D&D dice, dragons, and other critters too out of polymer. Oh, I love the group as a whole. I don't think I'll ever play with anyone else. So our next campaign, I know we actually do have new people coming in. I don't know how many Brent is bringing. I know that I've got Dreamer coming in because she plays D&D, and she typically does the homebrew versus doing it online. And there's going to be, people are going to have their favorites, whether they want to do it online or whether they want to do homebrew. Like Vixie
Well, homebrew.
Go ahead.
Homebrew just means they created it themselves. It's not a module. It's not by Wizards of the Coast. So they've created a world. They've created the overall plot. That's what homebrew means. It's like, this isn't canon, but this is what's in my world.
Dane says, what area of Virginia are y'all in, Brent? No need to be specific.
I will talk about that in the Discord.
Okay, because Dane and Jellybean are actually closer to you than you would think.
Really?
Yeah, they're in the Carolinas.
Oh yeah, we're about 4 hours away from there. 4 or 5.
So we're
like that.
Oh, I know, Dane. We're still trying to get the logistics out on when the next campaign, like the day and the time, is going to be.
Yeah. That's all up to Vixie. Like I'll play in it if there's seats available, but I wasn't going to be like, well, since I did the last one, I should be allowed to play. No, if there's more new people that want in, take them.
Well, and she said that she can handle well above the amount of people that we have playing, and we understand that you can only handle so many people.
Yeah, and this was pushing it for me, just because initiative orders take a long time, and then role playing, and then it's like we got to move the plot along. And I mean, I have no problem with how long the campaign takes. That's up to y'all and the decisions you make. I don't lock you guys into a set path. Right. So you guys could have just walked away at any minute and be like, yeah, we're not going to do this. And it's like, all right.
I've been convinced this whole time you're just going to kill all of us.
No, see, that's not the job of the DM. DM is make sure you guys have fun. I could with little effort.
The thing is like, and I keep telling myself, I need to make Sin. I need to fucking make her character already, because like on the website that he has us make your characters through, you can make more than one character. And I'm just sitting here going, Mal's going to die and I'm going to have to bring in Sin, and she's going to be a lot more. If you guys think that Mal is a kill it all, you haven't met Sin yet.
Yeah, I try not to knock you guys down. That's why I try to share the pain with everybody. I'm like, all right, I've been beating up on Malevolence a lot. Let's go for Ratchet. What's he doing back there?
Right. I was so close to dying this last weekend. It wasn't even funny. Poor Jack.
I tried.
Jack
I loved it. I was like, you could take your action to dash. I'm gonna dash towards the hallway. I was like, good, because these ghouls are flanking you. They're not as dumb as zombies.
Was to try to flank them. Little did I know, DM over here was like, oh no, you're gonna flank each other.
I was like, Rickus, are you backing up into that room without knowing what's in there? Guess what you lock eyes with? And as soon as that moved, the other ones were like, what? And then you blasted them back with a gust of wind. They're like, oh.
No, that was Jack that did the wind.
I know.
But yeah.
He's like, and they were like, okay, we'll go this way, and we will go this way. We're all gonna eat. It doesn't matter.
And we've still got a pretty good chunk on that map to cover next weekend. Jellybean says we do need to do a reunion campaign next year. Same folks, same characters, same campaign. Just more experience. I think that's a good idea.
It's just trying to hurt Goat, not kill him. Yeah. Hey, I found my mistake when I was like, yeah, you can have the highest medium armor since you want to switch from fighter to barbarian. I was like, so what's that put your armor class? 19? Wow, I don't have the modifiers to hit you. And now that I was like, please just don't take Totem Warrior. Please don't take Totem Warrior. And he's like, oh, I'll take Path of Beast. I was like, yes. And then I read his tail reaction. I was like, shit.
Son of a bitch.
I was like, oh, he got a 21 to hit. He's like, tail. And I was like,
Well, so Goat is the indestructible.
Yeah, most of the time he doesn't even rage, and I'm just like, ugh.
There's a video that's floating around TikTok and has been for quite a while now, and it's this woman is talking about D&D and how we all have the dummy, and the dummy is the one that runs in blindly and starts swinging. And hi, I'm Malevolence. I'm the dummy.
I know. I had to stop you guys last session. I was like, you guys should go find a safe area, take a long rest. Do not open the door. Because I saw you and go inching towards the next chamber. I was like, don't go in there. Don't.
Sometimes we just got to be told we can't do it.
Yeah, sometimes I'm just like, all right, you guys got to pull back. I mean, you can go in there if you want. I just don't want to hear about it later. It's like, you killed us all. I'm like,
Goat's goal is to become invincible. But he did his homework before last session.
Yeah. Don't forget about your Stone's endurance reaction. I love the Goliath race. That's my
Just wants
favorite.
to befriend all the. No, Lagartha just wants all of everything. She wants all of the shinies. She's like a little Kinder, but like with magical powers, and she wants everything to be her friend.
Yeah, it's like, I want to boop the snoot of the dragon. I was like, don't do
No.
that. This is a green dragon.
It'll kill us. We almost died.
You guys got to talk to it twice and didn't even try to kill you guys. I was being
swore
merciful.
on the first time it was going to kill us if it ever saw us again. That was the fun part. I was like, oh fuck. Oh, fuck.
But you had an amazing bard play a sick ass symphony for it, and it's just like, all right, you guys earned your lives for now. Go away.
Oh yeah, that was amazing. I was like, oh, we're gonna die, and here comes Polite playing PAX, and she's just like playing, and I was just like, oh, we might.
Oh, what's that? A performance check? Oh yeah, 22 with guidance, 26. I was like, oh, 26. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it worked. And just speaking of shinies, Jellybean, just looking at this loot table, you guys have to divide up amongst yourselves. You guys are rich.
I had made a comment.
And plus, you're going to get 10% of the earnings of the mine, whatever number that is, because the book don't tell me that. And it's like, yeah, just whatever.
Well,
it sells magical items. It's going to be, you guys are going to be rich.
I had made a comment in the WhatsApp at one point about how Mal was just going to retire after this campaign because she already walked in with a good chunk of money. Like there was no shits about that. That's why I just when we're playing, I don't give a fuck about the money. The money, I mean, yeah, I'll sit there and say, well, this guy said he's going to pay me to kill you, so either fucking pay me more or I'm going to kill you. But
sometimes that has a tendency to backfire.
Yeah, and or we end up killing both of the assholes and taking all of their shit. So
yeah, but you almost lost the Jellybean in the process too.
Yeah, I know.
Jellybean, that was good.
She wanted to convince the dragon to come with us and eat our enemies.
Not gonna happen.
I'm waiting for that dragon to come back and bite us in the ass, honestly.
Oh no, the dragon's not y'all's problem.
Oh, okay. Oh shit!
It might be a problem for the other group now.
Oh shit!
Because I did the math. I did the math for it to fly all the way there and like search the whole mountains. It will take over a month for it to get there and search all the mountains, and then have like maybe like a 12-day journey back. So by then you guys would be done.
Long gone. We're done. We're long gone.
Somebody's gonna pay for it, but it won't be y'all.
In the reunion, the dragon comes back.
Hey, fuckers! Remember that joke you played on me?
What are you talking about? We're all rich. You can take all of my shit. I don't need it. Here, take it. He does not have too much time.
No, I do have too much time on my hands. It's 100% true. I was just like, I'm curious. So I took the flight speed, and then I, for every 6 seconds, how much that is an hour. I did like, like 16 hours. Yeah, I had calculators up multiple because I got a calculator button on my keyboard, and I had like 3 of them open. I was like, all right, so every hexagon is 5 miles. I did all of that. I had it laid out and everything. I even drew a path. By that time,
Bert will be riding the dragon.
And some of y'all rolled really good for stats.
And some of us just can't roll for shit.
I know, it was so crazy watching you. It's just like I'm gonna roll a hit. Fuck! I was like, damn. When I was playing last week, I was like, yep, she's gonna roll a hit. Yeah, she hits. Oh yeah, she killed it. She shoots again. She killed that one too.
Right.
Granted, they only had 2 HP, but you were just boom, boom, just knocking them out of the sky.
I just think the website knows the difference and is like, nope, fuck, we're fucking with Cherry today.
It's because when I was rolling on your character sheet, I had pink fuzzy dice selected. So I change my dice up even my virtual dice I change up.
That's what I need to do. Okay. I didn't know we could change our dice.
Yeah, because I've spent a lot of money on that website, so.
That's my dragon tip. Now they're fighting over the dragon in the comments.
Hey, you guys are fighting each other. You guys are gonna have to fight a dragon too.
No, I don't wanna.
And the dragon will fight back, and it's like, yeah, no.
So, have you figured out what character you're gonna use for the upcoming campaign?
I keep going back and forth. I really want to try a class I haven't played yet, but also Depending on what everyone else wants to play, I could play the cleric as well, just so we have healing.
Mm-hmm.
And it really just all depends because I'm not picky. There's a lot of classes I want to try, a lot of races I haven't played yet. So whatever the group decides, I'll kind of adjust. I'm not picky.
Well,
Right now, I'm settled on my rogue Warforged named Drone
mhm.
with the amnesia, and Vixie seems to like that idea. But if we're not going to have like a full caster healer, I'm just going to go with a cleric.
Well, and originally when I was deciding on Mal, I was like, I either want to do a fighter or I kind of wanted to fuck around with a magic class, but with as many people as we already have that are in a magic class, I was like, nah, fuck it, I'll just stay with Mal.
Yeah, magic classes make things complicated because you really have to read the spell and kind of understand what the spell says.
Mm-hmm.
And I've ran in a lot with like with Jack. He's come up with some crazy, interesting ideas that I have to research too.
Mm-hmm.
And he comes up with really good things that work out. And that's one thing I really do love about D&D. A lot of your answers are settled just by reading it.
Yeah.
Like the spells are clear cut and dry what they can and can't do. Now your DM can bend the rule a little bit. Like, yeah, you can use a spell this way, though it's not intentionally designed that way. Or have you make a check for it.
Right.
There's ways around it, but it's like, oh, this spell does this, and it's like that's what the spell does. That's why I like the rule of cool.
Jellybean says that she's the only one powerful enough to hurt a goat. I can tame a goat. I can tame a dragon.
I don't know. He's got high modifiers. I was surprised at Fireball. I was surprised he failed that deck save. Oh, actually, you know what? I forgot he's got danger sense.
Like how I lit the roof on fire. You.
Oh, she cast Fireball on the ceiling. It would have hit a lot of people, but I was like, all right, we'll stretch it out so you don't hit your allies.
Yeah, but, Sparky already got me once.
Mm-hmm. But this was a Fireball. This was like a lot more damage. And Goat, I forgot you have danger sense, so you should have had advantage on that deck save. So chances are I wouldn't have hit you as bad as I did.
I am Lagritha. I can tame goat. Oh my goodness! But I am excited for. I'm not so much excited for the end of this campaign. I'm excited for the beginning of the next one. I want to see what's going to happen with that. And there's a lot of us that are excited for the next campaign, but we know we need to finish this one out, and it's kind of like being a kid at Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
What's going to happen at the end? So my thing is what's going to happen at the end? Am I going to keep continuing on with Mal? Am I going to make a new character?
Mm-hmm.
Or I don't know what's going to happen with her yet.
Yeah, that's the fun part too. Continue on her story or start somebody else. There's a lot of Polite did the math. There's like over 100 races to pick from. That's including like the sub races. And 13 classes. Is it 13? I've got it open right here. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 14 classes, actually, if you want to include Blood Hunter. All have different subclasses, too. So there's so much variation.
Right.
And it's just, sometimes she and I will just make random characters and battle each other just to see if there's anything cool that sparks an idea.
So what are one-shots?
One-shots are like pretty much like the finale setting for a campaign. It's something quick like, hey, you're here for this mission. And like the one I did for us for Christmas, how the Lich stole Christmas. Hey, he came in, stole everything. Your mission is to go get it back. There's not a lot of rest time. There's not a lot of downtime, RP time. It's just like, it's like the last stretch of a campaign. So it's like, it ends up being like a BBEG fight, big bad evil guy fight.
Oh.
So you fight the boss character. Yeah. Pretty much it's leading up to a boss fight.
Oh, okay. Dane says he still has an idea for multi-classing.
Yeah, multi-classing, that's interesting concept for me.
And he wants a late evening game to put Goat in. And that's the thing is time constraints can be exactly that. So sometimes, some of us can't run later games, some of us can. It all just depends on sleeping times, honestly, because like,
Yeah.
can I help you, sir? No, you're just gonna stand there and look at me like
Jellybean, you're gonna
weirdo?
have to wait and find out.
We have a trucker.
Do you
who's
even
from
remember
England.
the name of the BBEG?
So
Jelly-
wait, our final boss is gonna be a big ass spot. Oh God, no! Just burn it down. Fuck it all. We'll just nope.
I mean, there's a reason why they call him the Black Spider.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Yeah, I know you guys did.
Fuck.
The ringleader behind this entire situation, and you guys could be next door to him right now.
Fuck.
There's
I
a
saw
lot
that
of
little
cave you
star
haven't
on
explored.
on the map that we're currently on. I was like, "What's that? I wonder what that is." And that's what I was trying to go at. And Brent was like, "No, you guys need a long rest. Go take one." Okay.
Yeah, I was like, don't go in that door yet. I mean, you can, but I'm gonna let you have a long rest beforehand.
I don't mean like midnight or later, like 7 to 10 or 8 to 11. Well, and that all depends on everybody else's schedule as well, too, Goat. So, I mean, it's something that we can bring up. It's something that we can definitely talk about. Some people have earlier bedtime, some people don't. It just depends. No, Mr.
Some of us
Peabody is
suffer
not
from
the recommend.
insomnia, so some of us have really nice guard dogs that think that REM sleep is the enemy.
REM sleep? I've heard of this before.
I read it in a psychology book once. Apparently, it's really good for you. I wouldn't know.
Ooh. So, you guys, Polite has a Twitch stream that you guys shoot your campaigns on outside of the outside of Planet Flipside. Where can that be found?
On her channel, on polite_void twitch.com.
Okay. And are there specific times that you guys play? Specific days?
Wednesday nights for 7 to whenever we play Pathfinder We Be Goblins with Jack the Void King as the Dungeon Master. And then on Saturdays, we play Dragon of Ice Fire Peak with your boy as the Dungeon Master from 7:30 to whenever we find a good stopping point.
Okay. We try to keep ours under 3 hours just because we have 3 shows that run that day, and that's primarily why we try to keep it under 3 hours. If we didn't, like, if we did the show later, then it would be a different story. We'd be able to run longer. But we kind of stuck it in the middle of the day because we had that time slot open.
Yeah, and it's been messing with me ever since. It's like walk outside, still daylight. And I was like, wow, we just got done playing Dungeons & Dragons. Why is the sun still up? Yeah, we try to keep it between like 3 to 4 hours, depending on what's happening.
Yeah.
But that's why I'm like, nope, you're not going in there right now. Go take a long rest because we got to end it here.
Right. I mean,
not a lot of good cliffhangers.
We have, just on Planet Flipside, we have 3 shows on Wednesday, 3 shows on Thursday, 2 shows on Friday, 2 shows on Saturday, 3 on Sunday, 3 on Monday, and we're not allowed to film on Tuesday because everybody needs at least 1 day off. So
very true.
They're arguing in the comments again. Wait, what did Craig say? Saturday. Yeah, no shit. We should have taken the long rest before we face those zombies.
Hey, resting is up to you guys. I don't throw out when you guys can rest. If you guys, we want to take a short rest, find a safe spot.
Yeah.
Take an hour, roll your hit dice. It's like, can we try to take a long rest? I'm like, whatever you need to do to make yourself feel safe because you are in a mine that's been abandoned for 500 years. There's some things in there that you guys have found, some things you haven't, some things that are probably looking for you.
Dane says, I'm glad that we took that rest. That fireball fucked up Goat. Jellybean says, speak for yourself. I lost half my total life capacity.
Oh, and if he would have hit you...
I was literally 11 points away from death.
Oh, no, her max hit points were cut in half.
Oh.
She's got less hit points, I think, than a lot. And her armor class is next to nothing as a sorcerer. So if I would have hit her again with that Wraith, and she failed that con save, she would have been dead.
Dead? No coming back from that.
Oh, no. You guys do have an item that you almost used on an enemy, which I'm glad you guys didn't use.
Oh, great. Now I have to go through and look.
Oh, I know what it is.
Dane says he wants in on your Saturday game, Brent.
I'll have to talk to the group, and no promises.
when I was younger, we would regularly end when the sun came up because we pull all-nighters. And that's honestly a lot of gamers, like a lot of people who do RPG. It's usually they start pretty early in the evening, and then 12, 13, 14 hours later they're like, oh, we're done. Oh, it's the next day physically, like in the real world. Oh shit. He said no to the next one. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'll talk to the group and see, because we're revisiting Dragon of Icespire Peak. I've tried it previously, and I have a lot of the same players, so I'm kind of changing it up, and we're kind of like fast forwarding through some of it,
right?
Just so we can get to the parts that we haven't been yet.
Well, and another thing that we can do is we do have a Discord that's open that we don't have to necessarily film for, but we can run a campaign through the Discord as well.
Yeah, that's what we use to talk to each other.
That's always an option. Yeah, that's absolutely an option, because we have voice capability on the Discord
and video,
and we wouldn't necessarily have to film for it. But as long as you're a part of the Discord, it wouldn't be a problem. Which, by the way, is linked below.
Yeah, you should click the link.
Click it.
There's a lot of cool stuff down there.
He said no. The next one. We should have a 2-hour nap mid-game. we should sometimes. That's very true. Sometimes we should have a 2-hour nap mid-game.
Oh, he's talking about his all-nighters.
Yeah.
His previous comment. Yeah.
Well, anyway, guys. Brentley, it has been amazing having you up here.
It's been a pleasure to be here.
Anytime you want to rant, just let me know.
It turned more of a discussion than a rant, but I'll find something that grinds my gears.
The thing is it's funny because when I started this, I had all of these rants planned out, and I would start ranting, and then they would end up talking, because I would calm down, and they would end up becoming conversations, and it's not a big deal. I mean, we don't have to rant per se every show.
I can talk about D&D all day, every day. It's not a problem. Answering questions, answering hypotheticals, what I would do as a dungeon master, would I allow this or allow that? I'm very open to talking about it. It's what I really enjoy doing. It's like the only thing I have a passion in right now. So
I have a passion in Planet Flipside. Okay, what else? Let's see.
Minecraft. I've been getting back into Minecraft.
Yeah, I heard that you built a guest house. I mean, prison, or what is it? Is it a prison or a guest house?
It's not a prison. It's a guest house.
And what were you catching on fire last night? You were catching things on fire?
Oh, I was just messing around. I was just starting fires. I would never start a forest fire or anything. But Polite took my lava bucket and my flint and steel, so we're okay now.
That's okay. I found out you can make TNT.
I know. Yeah.
Let's see.
But the guest house is open for business. If you have paper, they like paper and books. Grow your sugar cane up, make your paper. Come get some emeralds. And we do have one that actually sells books of mending.
Ooh.
Yeah, you need 20 emeralds in a book.
Okay, I'll tell you like I tell everybody else. This is my job in Minecraft. I dig holes.
Mending will help you dig holes.
Oh, okay. I don't understand anything else other than dig a hole. Roll20 has a voice, but you've heard it's kind of laggy.
Yeah, Roll20 stuff is...
That might reap better results. Laggy. It might. Brentley tried to set Kira on fire. Well, I don't think
I did not. I set myself on fire in front of you. I just had my flint still out, and I just looked down. I just clicked it on the ground in front of me. I was like, I make fire.
Yeah, Johnny likes to set forest fires on Don't Starve Together. There are more lava buckets in the forge if you need it. Oh, yeah, because we all have our own little spaces that we call houses. I don't. I have a hole in the ground. That's where I live. I barely come up above ground most of the time. I'm good underground.
It's too bright above ground.
I don't like it. There's people up there. But anyway, guys, we are coming to a close. I do want to thank you for coming on, Brent.
Thank you for inviting me.
I had a great night. You guys know where all the links are. You guys know what to do with them. We also do now have the link for if you want to buy his coffee or whatnot while we're on. And if we do get a notification, we will shout you out. And if we get it when we're off screen, we'll either do it in the Discord or we will do the shout out on the next show. Brent, you got any words of wisdom before I pull you down?
I like coffee. I like popcorn. You guys take care. See you on Sunday.
Coffee flavored popcorn.
We're on to something. All right, we need to stop talking about this. It's a $1 billion idea.
Oh shit! Sorry. I do that all the time to people. I'm just like they're mid sentence and I think they're done. Whatever. We are off tomorrow. This is the last show of our week, which we call our Saturday. When I refer to Monday, it's Wednesday. We will be back on Wednesday with Makeup Table, with Family Game Night, and possibly Minecraft. So look forward to those. We do appreciate each and every single one of you being here. As always, hi Mel. As always, trolls taste like chicken, and love your fellow human, even if they're stupid. Okay, bye. Come on, please. Hey, I'm Cherry Bomb Pop. You're watching Cherry Rants, and if there's something that I said that offended you, maybe your dumbass should have read the description below. Okay, bye.
Your mission, Cherry, should you choose to accept it, is to bring chaos to planet Flipside on Monday nights. As always, should you or any part of the bomb pop force be caught or killed, the head of Ixie Squad will disavow any knowledge of your actions. This tape will self-destruct in 5 seconds.
What's up, fuckers? Y'all, there's times I can't tell if I'm just in a bad mood or if everything around me is just really fucking annoying.
Tacos are more important than pumpkin spice. Oh yeah, I said what I said.
You can fuck off. And when you get there, you can fuck off from there too. Then fuck off some more. Just keep fucking off. And when you get back here, go fuck off some more. And then fuck off again. I judge those motherfuckers on if they're an asshole or not.